So, why do you need probiotics anyway? Well, let me tell you about the digestive process. And whenever you eat anything, your food and drink goes through several different steps as it goes through your body and becomes a nutrient to give you energy and help your body function. So, when you eat or drink, the digestion starts in the mouth, where you have probiotics and you have saliva that start breaking down your food. From there, it goes into the stomach, where your stomach acid comes into play. So it's another level of breaking down that food even more, getting ready for the body to be able to use it. So after it's been a couple of hours in the stomach, then your food and drink goes into your digestive tract, into your intestinal tract. And this is where the home of most of your gut bacteria is. And it can also be called microflora, and everybody's gut microbiome is different. So the probiotics that you have in your gut, that microflora, these little guys are absolutely critical to how your body functions. So, what they do is go through that last layer of digesting your food, and it can break it down into smaller components that your body uses to regenerate skin cells, to become vitamins and nutrients to support your body. It also can identify if something is not good for you and trigger your immune response to start gathering around whatever that entity is and deal with it and get it out of the body. Now, when your digestive system isn't working the way it should, when your gut bacteria have been wiped out, then a lot of negative things can happen. So, if your body sees something that's not broken down the way it's supposed to, then it doesn't know what it is. So, let's say I ate a peanut butter sandwich during lunch and it didn't really get broken down all the way. Well, the body only recognizes a fully broken down peanut butter sandwich and says, "Oh, I know that I've got all these vitamins and nutrients. I know how to use them and disperse them through the bloodstream in the body to make use of it." But if it's not broken down, then it's something foreign. It doesn't know what to do with it. So then it gets stored as fat. It gets identified as an unknown object, which causes inflammation, and it can cause allergy symptoms. Something else that can happen is that the actual lining of your intestinal tract can start to break down. And this is something called leaky gut syndrome, where you'll actually have like smaller perforations in your digestive tract. And that allows those substances that aren't broken down all the way to enter the bloodstream in a way that the body doesn't recognize. And then your body starts to inflame. The immune system starts to kick in, and you start to have all these reactions. You may be familiar with Candida yeast, that is a dormant yeast that sits in your body. And when you don't have good gut bacteria to keep it under control, it can flare up and it can grow and start to damage your intestinal tract and cause things like brain fog, emotional distress, anxiety, irritability, lack of sleep, muscle pain, joint flame, inflammation. These are things I struggled with for many, many years before I realized what was happening in my body and got my gut health under control. So, that gut bacteria is like your front line to keeping all of the good things working the way that they should, and all of those bad things from falling out of control and causing you distress. So that is why probiotics are so important. There are a lot of things that can wipe out your good gut bacteria. Stress, I mean, who isn't stressed out from time to time, right? Sugar, there's sugar in so much that we don't even realize. It's in pretty much all packaged and prepared foods, and that slowly can break down and kill your gut bacteria. Antibiotics, even in antibiotics in the meat that you eat, just wipe out all of your body's bacteria, good and bad. So it's important every day to help supplement your gut health and your gut microbiome by taking a probiotic. And it doesn't stop there. You have that good bacteria in other places. You have it in your mouth, you have it in your urinary tract, you have it on your skin, all of those places where your body is absorbing and excreting things from your body. Good bacteria comes into play there. So this is where PB Assist is so important. Now, PB Assist is unlike any other probiotic. It's absolutely the best that you can take because as we just learned, whenever you ingest something, it's got to go through the stomach acid, and that's going to break things down. And most of those probiotics that you get are getting wiped out in the stomach acid. And that's why you may see it's got just an absolute ton of units of your different bacteria, because they're hoping that some of them make it through the stomach acid, right? Now, with PB Assist, it is in a special capsule that is double walled. So it's going to make it safely through the stomach acid and then get into your intestinal tract, where then all of those good bacteria are released and they can implant and restore your gut health. So, probiotics are an absolute must for every day. They are going to help your body balance out, because your gut health absolutely affects your brain health. They talk to each other all day, every day. So, what's happening in your gut is going to tell your brain how to respond in your body. So, things like emotional health, ability to sleep, muscle, joint, body pain, proper inflammation response. If you're someone that struggles with any type of allergy or skin issue, then definitely take a lot of care to your gut health, because that is playing a big part in how you feel. So check out PB Assist. It is a key to keeping you and your body in balance.